Hello, people on stream. We're going to be broadcasting practice, but we're not going to be commentating over it. We've just been finalizing stream. We're going to be broadcasting practice, but we're not going to be commentating over it. We've just been finalizing some stuff here in the commentary team. So see you in 10 minutes time for the qualifying session for round 1, season 2, Liquid Racing League, Layman Ultimate. See you then. Right, hello everybody. We're just waiting for the commentators to shut up before I bring them in. There we go, the commentators have now shut up. Welcome everybody welcome everyone to round one of season 2, I believe this is, Liquid Racing League. And we're looking at what is, in my opinion, the best livery we've seen. It has been number 3, Ford, who've currently gone purple in the first sector that has since been taken by the Repco Endurance Lexus. This is purple in the first sector for themselves. However, it is this interesting Porsche. Purple in sector 2. Rounding off the final corner, where will the number 1 Porsche, or what time will the number 1 Porsche set? And it will be a 1:43.9. Next across the line is the Ford, who sets a 1:43.5. What about the one of the Lexuses goes 1.3 seconds off, and then the other Lexus goes 0.6 off.
It's an Aston Martin, at 1.3 gram.
There's too many Lexuses. I'm just going to blame the Lexus. Thanks for the
There's 2 Lexus and there's 2 Aston Martins.
Shut up.
What are you on about?
Purple in sector 1 for the number 1 Porsche. As in the bottom of your screen, you guys can see the standings. So, if you're unfamiliar with how it's working, it's going to be split into 2 sections. You've got the GT3s racing the first half of quali, the hypercars in the second half. During that, I'm going to be commentating the majority of the GT3s. Co-commentator Ashton will be commentating the hypercars. And then our facts guy will be just telling us facts during the race, mainly. So there's 23 cars in total, 11 GT3s, 12 hypercars. And it's purple in the middle sector for the Ford Can't wait to see how this session goes. And yeah, any predictions, Ashton?
No. I got nothing at all because I don't know any of the performances guys.
There. The Porsche, the number 1 Porsche goes 400ths behind the number 3 Ford. I'm just going to get my graphics to show the lap time. The number 3 Ford, I'm just going to get my graphics to show the lap times. 1 second, guys. Right, there we go. It should show the lap times now, and yes, it has. 400th slower is the number 1 Porsche than the number 3 Ford. That is how I'm referring to everyone because I don't want to do it by the liveries. The number 31 BMW goes up into P5 ahead of the number 23 Aston. They've got normal names, unlike some teams. And yeah, bit of impeding maybe from the Iron Lynx Lamborghini. However, the BMW would have gone purple sector 1, or has gone purple sector 1, but I don't think it's going to be an improvement in the middle sector after the encounter with the Iron Lynx. After the encounter with the Iron Lynx. Going on board with the BMW now. And yeah, yellow in the middle sector. Oh, round goes for BMW. And the Iron Lynx has to take avoiding action from that. And got that going. So, the number 78 Lexus goes P3. A quarter of a second behind your leader. And it's greens for both the Ford and the Porsche in the first sector. And yeah. So I believe actually no, forget what I was going to say. Probably not correct. Someone has disconnected. That someone is the only person not actually commentating. Just testing the game. Connected. That someone is the only person not actually commentating. Just testing the game. Purple in the middle sector for the number 3 Ford. Yellow for the number 1 Porsche. I believe this is going to be a fun qualifying battle we'll see today. And into the chicane. I should probably get the track map out somewhere.
Max.
Yeah.
You know, you see these accidents like impeding on this quali like before when the I don't know impeding on this quali like before when the I don't know who spun out before that. This track is very well known to for the hard qualifying because of so many cars and so little track.
You know the facts of the race. Just
what?
saying. We're using the facts of the race.
No, this is a qualification fact.
Yeah, it's because we're splitting.
You just missed the Porsche going top,
yeah,
by the way.
That's what I was going to say. Because of how eventful quali actually is, we don't want
sorry,
the
guys.
facts. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
And also, the Lexus has gone ahead of the Ford now by a very close margin.
The number 1 Porsche goes up into P1 and spinning round goes the number 78 Lexus, who has gone P2. Hello. I believe that's Harley in chat, and Wobbly Units is... Hello. I believe that's Harley in chat, and Wobbly Units is Josh Harper Jones' fraud. No other... Oh, okay. It's our Mercedes racing team in the Ferrari. So the Ford, the number 3 Ford has hit on his flying lap, and purple in the first sector for the number 31 Team WRT BMW, as the Lexus is still stopped there. So if Ashton, if you could tell me when the Lexus gets back going. Oh, no, he has. No, never mind. The number 78 has got back going now. Has got back going now. Supporting C. Schroeder. I hope I'm saying that right, but that is the number 24 Genesis Magma, as round goes for BMW. Purple in the first sector, and that's another spin for the WRT.
Ooh, he's round again.
And he's round again. Okay. Don't do it again. And he has got back going. And okay. Don't do it again. And he has got back going. And going back to what it said in chat, Colin Schroeder in the Genesis Magma, the number 24 hypercar, is who Captain Spoon is rooting on. Right. 0.15 seconds. Yeah, this is the end of the GT3s. And your GT5 seconds. Yeah, this is the end of the GT3s. And your GT3 pole position goes to...
BMW's going round again.
Okay. I mean, I'll just get a screenshot quickly of this. So the number 1 Porsche has gone P1 with a 1:43.384. That is 0.135 seconds better than the number 78 Lexus. And then that is better, or 0.143 seconds behind is the number 3 Ford, who has just gone purple in the middle sector. Will we see this? Or will we see the Ford get on pole? Because he could do it.
Well, he's currently 3.5 tenths up, so it's looking very likely.
Yeah.
With both of them being in the pits, with the 2 BMWs, the Ferrari and the Lamborghini both improving, but not enough with how much the deficit is. BMWs, the Ferrari and the Lamborghini both improving, but not enough with how much the deficit is. The Ford's looking most likely to get this pole. That's for sure.
And the Ford is going to cross the line now. And is he going to go pole position in the GT3 category? He is going to go. Wow. For number 3...
Oh, well, here come the hypercars, though.
Here come the hypercars, so he's going to want to get out of the way. But the number 3 Ford has gone. He's going to want to get out of the way. But the number 3 Ford has gone. 0.176 seconds faster.
Yep.
Right, I'm going to hand over to Ashton, who's going to commentate the hypercars.
You're going to still have to go through the different, views, because I'm not the one streaming, am I?
Yeah. I'm just going to try and listen to what you're saying.
Am I?
Yeah. I'm just going to try and listen to what you're saying.
Yep.
So,
Well, there's not going to be anyone up for a lap at the moment.
So,
Well, there's not going to be
luck to
anyone up
yourself.
for a lap at the moment with all the outlets, but freezing cold tyres especially going to come into play here.
yeah. So good luck to all the hypercar drivers. There's a bit of contact we just looked at a minute ago, and to those in chat, you guys will no longer be red. So have fun. And we do have one thing to say in chat. Sorry, we do have one thing. I was just going to say, we do have one thing to say in chat. Supporting my waste of electricity, go on the Harley. Interesting way to phrase it. Good luck in quali, guys. I'm going to go and stream you.
Whoa, the Lamborghini's off into the barrier. The only GT cars to be left on the track and needs to return to the pits, which is good. So it's now the track is fully clear for all the hypercars, with the first hypercar being around the track at the moment is the Genesis. Currently, the first sector going to be purple, but he's the first one to go through the first sector, so what do you expect? Let's check the Cadillac though behind him, the second car to go through the first sector, and he is purple, he is faster. Don't know by how much yet, but it's all going down to main lap time. But he's been beaten in the first sector already by a Ferrari. The number, in P4 currently, number 88. Most drivers making their way down to the through the first sector, but the head of the pack, still the Genesis, used to have the pub sector, doesn't anymore. Lost it to the Cadillac, I think. Yep, that is the Cadillac which has gone faster in the middle sector. But rounding off the last couple of corners now. Sorry?
I'm going to let stream. I'm just going to say on Discord to you, like, if anyone causes a yellow flag or any data that you don't see.
Yeah, I can't see any of that, which is kind of annoying. But yeah. Fastest lap, first on the board, lap time to beat, 31.75. Can the Cadillac beat that time? He's coming across the line, lost both of his purple sectors he used to have. And is it an improvement paired? Yeah, 4/10 quicker. But now we've got the Ferrari, the fastest we used to have. And is it an improvement paired? Yeah, 4/10 quicker. But now we've got the Ferrari, the fastest the line, and that is going to be 5/10 off. He must have had a mistake in that last
yellow
sector.
Flag.
But the Toyota's now gone quickest to 31 flat.
Right, Ashton.
I think there's a yellow flag.
No yellows. No yellows. That's just a pit lane thing. Ashton, check DMs, download
flag.
No yellows. No yellows. That's just a pit lane thing. Ashton, check DMs, download that. That gives you better live timing and all.
Download.
It gives you better live timing and all.
Download that.
Yeah, it's what I'm using.
Alright, I can quickly do. Can you take over commentating them for a minute while I download it?
I'll take over commentary. So, purple in the first sector for Josh Harper-Jones in the Ferrari number 88. Currently P5 overall and in class, as Turner Smith goes rear of the hypercars. Yellow in the middle sector, however, for the Ferrari hypercar going into the chicane now. Ryan Smith goes P8 overall. Where will the Ferrari hypercar put himself?
How do I download it?
If not that, just search it up on Overtake. I'll send you the Overtake link as well.
Thanks.
And Josh Harper-Jones goes up into P1. Lovely stuff there.
It's sending me to GitHub, but it's giving me just the release tags, which is kind of annoying.
There you go.
Thank you.
Right. So there's less than 0.02 of a second separating your top two, and less than 0.07 separating top three. Chris LV we're doing actual league racing instead of hosted this time. Liquid Racing League, if you want to be linked to it, I can DM it to you. However, purple in the middle sector for Josh Harper-Jones. Gone yellow in the
Windows
first sector.
protect your PC.
Yeah, forget that. If you're guessing it from overtake, it's usually trusted, and into the gravel goes the Ferrari. As we go into the two without C corners now. Purple in the middle sector. Oh no, we've got a new P1 hypercar. Deco Slater gone purple last two sectors. And that is 1.5 tenths faster. And the driver crossing the line now, who doesn't improve on his lap time. And giving a tow to the Toyota behind and off into the gravel.
The Ferrari does.
Yeah, Ferrari has
Deep
gone into the
gravel.
gravel.
Right. So I've got it downloaded now. What do I do now?
Have you
I've
opened
got
it?
I got the right. So I've got it downloaded now. What do I do now?
Have you
I've
opened it?
I got the LMU broadcast. Oh yeah, I got the LMU broadcast controls.
Yeah, so make sure you are connected, and then open up live timing, not broadcast control. Broadcast control is only if you want to see the replays.
Wait, setting. How do I get that out then? Oh wait, live timing. Here we go.
Live timing, yeah.
Yep, I got the live timing. Aha! There you go.
Okay, now I'm going to hand commentary back over to you. By the way, if you click their name on the live timing, it'll go to them in game.
Oh, sick.
Play around with it. You also got the camera controls. I'm going to go back on mute, and now you've got the data. I can go on mute again as into the graphical goes.
Alright, the only problem is with this thing, it makes my game a little bit buggier. Well, less detail. But I can't click on the game, which is annoying. So I gotta keep.
It's better if you have your game in borderless. Over windowed mode.
I'll quickly put it in borderless then.
Yeah, because then you can transfer quickly.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Chris LV.
Well, I can have both of them open then.
Yeah. It also shows the yellow background when something like this has happened. Deco Slater has stopped, causing a yellow flag.
How do I get it up again? Controls, graphic.
Right, Ashton, do you want me to hand back over to you for the last?
No,
4 minutes?
I need to find the setting again. I forgot where the setting is.
Okay.
Where is it? Is it gameplay?
You got to leave the game.
Oh, damn it. Alright, be right back.
Yeah, he'll be right back. Hopefully back in time for the race. Right, Chris LV, I'll send you the link when quali's over now, because I can't hand over to Ashton as there's the Toyota of
Control.
George Benham off.
Yeah, there we go, graphics. Borderless. Alive.
And if you use the same stuff in DMs, and a bit of a slide there for the number 7 Toyota.
Oh, that is much better.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't have both of them up. Hold up.
It could be good having it in Windows.
Up. Hold up.
It could be good having it in Windows, so you can like change over the tabs quickly.
Yeah, I need to. Windowed, apply. Yeah, I need to. Windowed, apply. Why is it makes it really small though, and I need to make it bigger.
Change your resolution then.
Green.
So the P3 Cadillac has gone green and green again in the first 2 sectors. What will the number 101 set? Taking the curves nicely there. Don't put it in the gravel. He does exactly that. Into the final couple of corners we go.
Nice way to go.
Yeah, into the final couple of corners, the Cadillac hypercar goes. Where will he place the number 101 hypercar? Gonna go up into P2 ahead of Josh Jones. Yellow flags out for the P1 hypercar, who will be able to get over to the line quick enough to start one final run. Green in the first sector, once again for the Cadillac. As Harley Simmons goes up into P7. Where is Chris LV? Yellow in the...
Venturing back in.
Okay, yellow in the second sector for the Cadillac. However, purple first sector for the Ferrari. Chris LV, I've DM'd it to you now. Yellow in the first sector for the number 71. Where will Razvan go as he exits the final corner now? Green in the first sector, yellow in the middle. And he's going to go and not improve. But what about... Oh, into the wall! Deco Slater goes into the wall. We probably won't be able to get a replay of it, of how late it is in quali. However, he went purple in the middle sector and is now out. Can Harper Jones go up into P1 or even in P2? Purple in the first sector, yellow in the middle. He's going to go and cross the line now. As Harley Simmons up into P5 in the AF Corsa. Yellow flags for Edgar. Staying in P3 is Josh Harper Jones. And I believe that is almost it. No, we're still waiting on the number 8 Peugeot. Where can the Peugeot go? Oh, that's a big moment there.
The BMW.
And almost into the
BMW's
side.
just, oh, he's impeded.
Wow, the BMW goes into the side of the MK's livery's hypercar. And that is one way to have your session over. Green in the first sector, green in the middle sector. And it could have been an improvement if it wasn't for that contact. Qualifying over in Liquid Racing League. Deco Slater, your hypercar pole. Louise Marchand, your LMGT3 pole. I believe. Wow. That was one hell of a quali. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Well, there's the race director. Teams and drivers go to the grid for the race starts, and we're getting the first couple of people make their way on. And this is going to be a really interesting turn one, in my opinion. We've got 60 minutes in total. And this is going to be a really interesting turn one, in my opinion. We've got 60 minutes in total. So, Ashton, are you looking forward to it?
Yep. Just sorting out some more things. This would be so much better if I have a double screen.
It does make the commentating side a lot easier.
Yeah.
Right. So, okay, I don't even want to read what's going on in the Discord.
Uh-oh. Why? What's going on?
Went to the toilets. Hang on a minute. Girl went to the toilet and couldn't join. No lap time for me. They asked for proof.
All right.
Right. We will ignore that now because we can soon start racing in Liquid Racing League. Deco Slater leads the way. Razvan in P2. Josh Harper Jones in P3. George Benham in P4. Harley Simmons P5. Colin Schroeder P6. And I really can't be bothered to go through everyone else. Are you ready for round 1, season 2?
Green flag, green flag.
There we go, and off we go.
Racing in Imola, that's a really good start there from the hypercar P1. Side by side, the team's got the inside line. Dago Slater versus Razvan.
Oh, the BMW's round.
Yeah, the BMW's round into the gravel. Still side by side for the lead. Off goes the Cadillac. Yeah, the BMW's round into the gravel. Still side by side for the lead. Off goes the Cadillac. As Dago Slater leads Josh Harper Jones, Razvan in P3. Josh Harper is still trying to make a move for the race lead. We go into Tosa now. Nice start there from the top 3 in the hypercar class. Josh Harper Jones gaining a position off the line. As the yellow flags already out. And could we see a change of position for P5 and P6? It's close, but not close enough. Harley Simmons lost quite a couple of positions. A change of position for P5 and P6. It's close, but not close enough. Harley Simmons lost quite a couple of positions, and there's a yellow flag for a Lexus, who's gone off, lost 4 positions total this race. George Benham in the Toyota hypercar carving his way through the field. And the move for P3, Colin Schroeder up on Josh Harper Jones, who has he made a mistake as he's lost 2 positions now. Off the line, Deco Slater leads the way as side by side between Harley Simmons and Turner Smith. Harley Simmons has made the move to get back into P8 after losing 3 positions off the race start. And movement as Arthur Woods someone's gone into the gravel a bit there down the inside. Goes for Ferrari hypercar of Harley Simmons, and they both a bit there down the inside. Goes for Ferrari hypercar of Harley Simmons, and they both go off. Harley Simmons and I believe that is the Peugeot of Marin, both off. Now we could see a move for P2. This has been interesting start. Ashton, what are your thoughts on it?
Well, it's definitely chaotic, especially the hypercars going off in the first corner. Really having to go through traffic, not what you want at the start of a race.
Yeah, I believe that is Edgar making his way through the GT3 field.
Still got 1 left because the Ford currently is blasting away ahead of the field. I say that the Toyota's now gone wide.
Yeah.
Now lost a lot of time. BMW's now right behind him. This is for P11 currently. Position spots.
Yeah.
as he's positioned spots.
Yeah.
As he's cut the corner slightly there, as the BMW is right behind him, going for the move down round the outside of the faint corner. Now ahead of him before the corner, and the Toyota is going really slowly here.
Lovely racing we are
Locking up going
seeing.
into the corner. That is for sure.
And now my eyes are on the Porsche and the BMW battling for P2 and P3 as Edgar has now got back into the hypercar pack. And the BMW battling for P2 and P3 as Edgar has now got back into the hypercar pack. Into the pit lane goes Arthur Woods, I believe that was. Yes, it is.
Yeah, he must have some type of damage there if he's going to be in the pits.
Yeah. Right, down the inside, can we see a move for
Really
P2?
unfortunate.
The number 1 Porsche from P3 on the grid, apparently fighting to make a move up into P2.
Yeah, right behind that BMW. I reckon so. If he gets past this, he's got to release his pace and go after the Ford. But
Yeah.
that's if the Ford has already got enough momentum to keep going. Which might be a hard one, but worth a shot. But firstly, he needs to get past the BMW here, which is making his car really wide.
Yeah. Dynaco Ford has done nicely this race. Already 5 seconds. Is that 5 seconds?
Is that 5 seconds?
Who's just put on my stream? Someone's left. As Harley Simmons.
5 seconds.
Who's just put on my stream? Someone's left. As Harley Simmons makes his way on Turner Smith, who has gone deep there.
Ooh, Porsche having a look down the inside, not making a move yet, but sticking right behind him at the chicane.
Slow car and possible contact between an Iron Lynx and an MF Performance. Edgar is off. I believe that is almost into the path of the Dynaco Ford.
Oh, that would not help his lead currently.
To the path of the Dynaco Ford.
Oh, that would not help his lead currently. That is for sure.
They didn't do much of the damage. He still leads by 5 seconds as I'm on board with Josh Harper-Jones chasing down P3 in the hypercars.
I'm currently on board with the Porsche, still keeping right behind the BMW and isn't close enough to make a move in the right places.
There's contact between Josh Harper-Jones and Colin Schroeder, and side by side into the chicane they go. Colin does keep the position as there was contact out of Acra Minerali. But what about into Ravazza 1 and 2?
Ooh,
does he have the momentum to send
surely
it?
He's going to make a move down the inside. He's sending it. Barges his way through. Make sure he has no line out of the exit there.
He's done the Verstappen with that one, and that's a lovely move to get into the podium positions.
Yeah. Now does he have the pace to stay ahead of him?
Bobby Spencer is off in the LMGT3s, and there's been big contact there as he is in the wall and into the gravel. As
he's got front and rear damage here. That is not going to be good. That's going to be reducing that amount.
Ferrari. Oh, big crash there. There's two hypercars have come together trying to avoid. And so Ferrari. Oh, big crash there. There's two hypercars have come together trying to avoid Harper-Jones and Harley Simmons and Marin Kissick. I can't say that. Apologies. Have both come together, and there is.
Oh, the Ferrari's missing 2 wheels, while the Peugeot's missing 1, and they're beached from the gravel. That is not. They are not going to be able to that. That is 2 DNFs there coming out of the chicane from the first corners. Ooh, that is not what you like to see. As in the background, the BMW's just gone a 360.
And we can see a move for P2 in the GT3s round the outside. The Porsche, or the number 1 Porsche goes, and yes, up into P2. And yes, up into P2.
Or the Peugeot's trying to make an attempt to get out of the gravel pit here. Will he be able to do it? He's gotten out of the gravel. He's gotten out of the gravel pit. He's going to try and crawl his way around the rest of the circuit to try and get to the pit lane. But the state of that Peugeot, I don't know if that's possible.
Yeah, he's doing it. I can just see him.
Don't know if that's possible.
Yeah, he's doing it. I can just see him. Oh, Edgar! In the EK Insurance Hypercar, the BMW. Oh, Edgar! In the EK Insurance Hypercar, the BMW from earlier has caused a yellow and is back going. And Bobby Spencer, after his contact, is off into the pit box. Oh,
That's Mercedes there.
The Iron Lynx having a moment. And that Toyota is really trying to get back in this race. It'd be a miracle if he doesn't impede anyone doing it, but P1 hypercar.
The Peugeot or the Toyota?
He's on. He's out of the grass.
Well, here we go. The leaders now making their way past the GT3 cars now.
Yep, and the leader is also trying to overtake the Peugeot. No, that's my bad. The leading BMW is of the leading Ford GT3. No, that's my bad. The leading BMW is of the leading Ford GT3 is overtaking, and I believe the Peugeot's still going for it. Peugeot is still trying to go, but I think his car has almost come to a stop. His car has come to a stop. How is he not DNF'd yet?
He's waiting for everyone to pass, and then he's going to start going.
He's got everyone to the last hypercar to let pass.
Yeah, the last hypercar's just crossed the line now, so he's going to have to wait a while to get half a track of thing. But this is not the corner you want to be going around. Especially, he's doing the right thing here because you can't go around the outside because the outside becomes the inside for the corner. The cars are all going to be trying to clip the apex for. So it's a good thing he's waiting, but he's going to be waiting a while, and now he can go.
Is it really a shock to me that there's an Aston Martin in last?
No.
I don't know if I should be surprised anymore. Me that there's an Aston Martin in last.
No.
I don't know if I should be surprised anymore. Right. Gaps are wide open now. Ashton, you might want to take a Ashton, you might want to take a look at my Discord because we are now looking at the race starts. Hang on a minute. Into the wall goes the EK Endurance Hypercar. The BMW hashtag.
Oh, he's lost his rear wing. He's nearly just impeded.
Endurance Hypercar. The BMW hashtag.
Oh, he's lost his rear wing. He's nearly just impeded the P1 there. Wow.
Yeah. Oh,
reaction time to keep that on the road. P1 there. Wow.
Yeah. Oh,
reaction time to keep that on the road.
Wow.
Well, that is a bit of an unsafe joining there. But I've just realised the gap the gap spreading between all the hypercars now.
Take a look at the restart again. Now, looking back at it, Razvan did not get a good start at all. So you got P1 on the right-hand side, Razvan on the left in the Cadillac, and they have got going.
Fair play to the Peugeot, still crawling his way around.
Side by side into the first corner between these two. And there was a bit of contact at the back. I don't know why it's cut to be live again. Apologies for that, guys. Does that a lot. On board with... This isn't who we're supposed to be on board with. No, it is. That's hardly
Well,
similar.
there seems to be no close battles currently on track. Still being spread quite a lot, but
Yeah.
just the hypercars making their way around all the GT cars. Let's see if any incidents pop up.
This is what happened with the Peugeot then. Now that we can have a look at it. So there are yellow flags out for a stopped car. Off goes a Porsche. And yeah, okay, so the Porsche would have probably got in the way of the Peugeot trying to avoid. Can I go on board? He tried to go left, couldn't go right. So we're being told in chat he didn't try to avoid, but it looks to me he couldn't avoid it at that stage. That is, in real life, that wouldn't have happened.
There is currently a stopped hypercar on track, I think.
Yeah, there's Turner Smith has DNF.
Oh no, the Peugeot's got himself stuck in the gravel again.
No!
Oh no, he's just about to get to the pit lane. He's got himself getting out of there though. Fair play, he's just going to make it to the pit lane and he can even continue the race. What an effort by the Peugeot, getting around the whole track. Because it really wants to complete this race.
Oh, a spin. Bobby Spencer. And,
Yo.
hang on a second. Bobby Spencer's caused a yellow flag. Hello, Dirt. Hang on a second. Bobby Spencer's caused a yellow flag. Hello, Dirt.
Yo, what's up?
Oh, the BMW is going to be sending it down. He's already lapped and he's trying to unlap himself here, but is it really worth the risk?
Hang on a minute. The Iron Lynx Mercedes has got himself into the gravel after trying to lap Bobby Spencer in the BMW. I believe those two did collide. And we'll just take a little replay of that. No, it's the Aston Martin trying to overtake.
BMW running a little wide there. Nothing major, but there's a cloud of smoke coming out of that. The BMW now pulling behind the Ferrari, no longer trying to go for that overtake.
What are you guys doing?
Commentating a league race.
Oh, okay.
Ashton, are you looking at the battle for P5 in GT3?
No, I'm looking at the battle for P3.
Lexus into the gravel. There's a Lexus into the gravel. And he's out.
Oh, P6 is just DNF'd. No way.
Did you just
I have a look at my mini-map to see it and he's disappeared.
BMW or the Lexus just spun at
Well, we know there's going to be one. Is there going to be a pit stop in this race? I'm guessing so.
I do believe so. I mean, we can check everyone's virtual energy. A lot of the drivers.
No, but virtual energy doesn't mean the same thing as the fuel load.
I know. I'm just saying it could help us with it.
Kind of.
We're gonna get.
The hypercar, the Genesis, is really closing on P3. The Peugeot up ahead.
Yeah.
0.7 now. 0.6. Getting that slipstream. But the two leaders, the Alpine and the Cadillac, are really pulling away, getting a gap, nearly 20 seconds to second. The Genesis getting really close now into the first sector, going into the second sector. Well, they can't fight too hard because you've got another Ferrari behind them, keeping up with them. Not gaining, but keeping up slowly but surely there.
Josh Harper-Jones.
Keeping up with them, not gaining, but keeping up slowly but surely there.
Josh Harper-Jones got unlucky and I believe went into the gravel. a few minutes ago, and I believe went into the gravel a few minutes ago, and yeah, he went from P2 down to P5.
Genesis getting close to this lap than it was last lap to the Peugeot. Will he have a little send and try and get an overtake done? Because he is right behind him, 0.5 now. Just got to get a good exit out of this corner, get the slipstream, and hopefully get him before turn one. But I think he's too far behind for this lap.
So apparently the Genesis has been involved in an incident and could be reported post-race.
Well, he's got to clear the Peugeot if he wants to keep any good positions.
Yeah.
If he does end up getting a penalty. Well, being stopped behind the Peugeot isn't a good thing at the moment because the Ferrari is slowly creeping up.
Yeah, 5/10 gained him.
Well, being stopped behind the Peugeot isn't a good thing at the moment because the Ferrari is slowly creeping up.
Yeah, 5/10 gained in the last 2 laps. There's been contact for between the GT3 and a hypercar. We continue to look at this battle. And now, yes, the Ferrari is in this battle.
Here we go, three-way battle for the last podium spot.
Is the Genesis going to send it down the inside somewhere?
I'm going to be right back and grab myself a quick drink.
As soon as he's back, I'm going to get myself a drink. And yeah, can the Genesis do anything against the Peugeot, and can they defend from the Ferrari, who has now dropped back? Chris LV, will there be another hosted race? Yes, so there's one scheduled to start in 20 minutes. It's got a 20-minute practice session. Someone has been into the gravel just now. Yeah, Chris LV, 20 minutes. Been into the gravel just now. Yeah, Chris LV, 20 minutes. Back to Sebring again. And then we'll have another. Yes, to Sebring again. And then we'll have another. Yes. It was. We did a lobby vote. It was, we did a lobby vote. Yeah, whenever you can do your next one, we'll post Daytona, since I know you want to get that one.
I guess I can do it tomorrow.
Okay, I'll host. I'm trying to host a lot of daily races. So the Ferrari hypercar has dropped back a lot now as the Genesis tries to send it down the inside. I'm still waiting for Ashton because I also need to drink. Dirk, do you think you could quickly commentate this battle?
Hold on, I'm in the middle of a month lap.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. But yeah, the number 24 Genesis.
Oh, I can't get lower than the flat 137s.
Sorry? And into the gravel goes the Williams Toyota, taking to the escape road. And into Acro Minerali, these two go, chasing each other.
I'm watching.
Right, do you think you could commentate quickly?
I don't commentate.
Okay.
And they're side by side through the chicane, coming down into the final bend of Imola. We'll see if who is this?
P3 and 4. Right, it's fine.
And he doesn't make a move. He's trying to catch into the slipstream down into the first turn, and we'll see who makes it through. What is that? A Ferrari and a Peugeot?
A Genesis and a Peugeot.
Ah.
And they could be making a move.
That sounds kind of robotic.
Round the
Oh,
outside into
Genesis.
third one. And he's made the move. Right, Ashton, now that you're back, I'm
And
going
he
to get
keeps
myself
the
some water.
position coming.
Alright. I'm back. I kind of got myself a snack of this also. But the Ferrari's really pulled back now. The yellow flag up ahead. That's the, there's a hypercar into the wall. Who is that? That is the Toyota and P8. Number 7. Into the wall. That is not what you can see. And he's missing his rear wing, and he is now DNF. He's retired from the race. Into the wall. That is not what you can see. And he's missing his rear wing, and he is now DNF. He's retired from the race. Now down to 9 hypercars left. Oh, it's not good. Near the halfway mark too. Not what you want to be seeing. I'm going to quickly munch my snack. Peugeot's still keeping up with the Genesis, but we've got to be able to keep up to get another overtake done.
What kind of snack did you get?
A wafer bar. As the Peugeot runs wide onto the gravel. Uh-oh. As the Ferrari is now within a second of the Peugeot, and the Peugeot losing 2 seconds to the car ahead. That isn't a good mistake you want to be making there, especially when there's gravel pits everywhere around Imola.
Whoa!
Oh.
A Ferrari!
What's Ferrari doing?
What the hell happened there? What is this Ferrari doing? Completely cut for chicane to try and get. He's got a drive-through penalty to serve.
Hey, who has?
The number 6 of a P6 Ferrari GT3.
I don't know what happened to it. What did he do?
He cut for chicane to try and kill one of the hypercars.
That is not friendly. As one of the hypercars has gone off into the wall. Who's that?
Oh, it's got. It is Edgar. Oh, it's got. It is Edgar. In the EK Insurance, he's got back going, and it's your favourite one, Ashton.
BMW.
Yeah. Wide. The
One of
Aston
the
Martin.
questionable livery.
Yeah, that one.
So the yellow flag up ahead, number 6. Who's that? That is the
And
Ferrari.
that is the Ferrari.
Is that a form of karma gone into the barrier?
Whoa. Hang on a minute.
Wow, as the Porsche, BMW makes a move, but he's gone into the gravel. He's spun it. He ain't able to keep it. It's way too much momentum going there.
Edgar forced the Aston Martin into the gravel, then went off into himself. That is definition of.
As he's stopping, and the Ferrari is taking out the BMW. This is wrecked fest.
This is worse
He's
than the
just
hosted
full on
lobby.
slammed into the BMW.
Race.
Yes.
This is worse than the hosted lobby. This. What is going
yes.
on?
Also,
Oh my god. He's out.
and as he's now DNF.
Oh my god. He's out.
And as he's now DNF. Wow.
And off goes that same BMW. Action.
Well, he's
Yeah.
gonna have damage now, so I wouldn't blame him.
Yeah, he doesn't have a rear wing.
That is one hard car to drive now.
Okay.
As he's gone off again now into the barrier, somehow not losing a wheel.
Right. I don't know what to say.
Neither do I.
I mean, he's...
I got one thing to say. Karma.
We got another thing to say. The Sebring hosted race we did was cleaner than this. Another thing to say. The Sebring hosted race we did was cleaner than this.
Now it's open lobbies. This has got some kind of beef going on.
Yep, he's round again. Right.
No, I wouldn't blame him. He's got no rear wing. That's one really hard car to drive.
We got
See, I haven't driven without a rear wing before. That is one of the hardest things I reckon you could ever drive.
Especially in my BMW. And karma for that livery. Whoa! That lockup! That was that a Peugeot? Peugeot came in.
As Fernando Alonso once said, karma.
Yeah. Right, we got Arthur in chat after what happened with him. He said that he's had a stinker of a race. And he is out of it. Why is he not? How is he not pit? How has he spun in the pit entry?
Who has?
The BMW.
Whoa! BMW. Oh, he's off the tire.
No, he's in the way of the pit lane as well, so the pit lane's got to be closed.
He can't reverse either because the tire is in the way.
So he's
going himself onto the racing line here.
He stopped on the racing line.
He's on the racing line.
I guess he can reverse.
Move out of the way.
No, he's got to be able to turn himself around safely.
He can't even enter the pit lane.
Wow.
Okay.
No, he's back. He's back. Special racing requires special liveries. That's my response.
He can't enter the pit lane either because the tire's in the way. There's a tire in the middle of the pit lane entry.
Yeah.
That is a really bad hazard there.
I don't want to see any more of that.
No.
Right, Arthur said that his car just let go and he did a Yuki Tsunoda. Now I kind of want to see what happened.
All I'm hearing is a BMW at max revs not being able to go any faster than 15 miles an hour in the pit lane.
This is Arthur Woods. He went into the gravel. He said he did a Yuki Tsunoda. He hit the wall and he did that. And I believe this is what did this DNF. Oh, the number 7 Toyota. I believe yes, it did. That is why he DNF'd, and now we go back to this battle for P2 in the hypercars as Deco Slater has a 35-second gap.
I was about to say 35-second penalty. I was like, what?
Yeah, this isn't you driving.
Yeah, because that's what you were doing.
No, I gave you that 1 second stop-go penalty.
Still.
Right, can he get the exit on the Genesis? So just realized Razvan might have spun.
Oh, the Genesis is now up to P2.
Yeah, I was just saying, Razvan was in P2 with quite a gap, so could he's caused a yellow flag, so we'll check that out now, so I doubt we'll see a move. So this is what puts Razvan
There's a nice little group forming up here now. of
Hang a
P5 up
second.
to P6 up to
Razvan.
P2.
Razvan in a Cadillac spun it. And that's a big moment. And how?
Or P6 up
Razvan.
to P2.
Razvan in a Cadillac spun it. And that's a big moment. And how? Has he
Whoa,
not
he's
went
getting
into
really
that
wobbly there
before?
behind the Genesis.
Yeah, he could have damage after that, so
Never
he
mind,
spun
okay.
and
He's got
lost
front. He's got only got front bumper.
Okay.
Only on yellow. So there's nothing major, but it can still affect him. Boys, we've got a battle for P4 currently in the GTE class.
Yeah.
The Aston Martin onto the BMW.
And also a battle for P4 in the hypercars. So 30 minutes.
I guess you keep an eye on that. I'm keeping on this GT car then.
Yeah. 30 minute cars. So 30 minutes.
I guess you keep an eye on that. I'm keeping on this GT car then.
Yeah. 30 minutes into this race, we could see quite a lot of battles.
By the way, our lobby is meant to open in 9 minutes. Just saying.
Yeah. I've put a 20-minute quali on. I mean, it's got a 20-minute practice, then a 15-minute quali, so we've got time when this ends. Yes, Sebring.
I might not be able to do the race, so I might just do the practice and quali.
Okay.
Depending on when I have to go, or I might just do a couple of laps in the race and just DMF myself.
So for those who want
To go, or I might just do a couple of laps in the race and just DMF myself.
So for those who want to know, Elixir are doing some daily races around a bunch of different tracks to try and get more people to join our league.
Call it the Elixir Tour.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, how was the Lagoon Center?
Which Laguna Seca race?
Wait, what was the race that you guys?
Sebring.
What's the race?
Yeah, we're doing the same one twice a day.
I got PTSD from what's this thing? Laguna Seca now. Whoa, right, it's getting close. What's this thing? Laguna Seca now. Whoa, right, it's getting close now to the BMW and the Aston Martin. As we now shut up about Laguna Seca, we now have to talk about Imola now.
Yeah. There's two battles here, and it's going to be side by side between the Peugeot of the Genesis, and the Peugeot of George Benham up into P4. But what about for P2? As that is still close. Wide goes. Oh, that's Josh Harper Jones spinning. Wow.
Oh, a little mistake by the BMW. Oh, a little mistake by the BMW. Aston Martin. Have a little look. Is he going to go around the inside onto the next corner, but making it turn it around side outside? No, he won't. Sticking right behind him though, as we go into the last section before the main straight. Getting really close to the entrance there, but is like going to capitalise the exit at the corner.
Worse exit,
And I think it does.
What time? Hold on, guys. What time does Sebring start?
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Oh shit.
Fast practice.
Why?
How long is the race?
Hour.
45 minutes.
Oh, only 45. All right.
Oh, very close. Once again.
Oh, BMW going a bit wide. Aston Martin now right back on his tail.
We need a separate stream for the GT3s and the hypercar commentary. This is mental.
Is there a way we can split screen so one of the I can live stream at the same time, but it's on one stream? As the Aston Martin makes a move down the inside onto the BMW. Is he going to make him stick though? He's going to go side by side going up the hill as the BMW stays ahead.
The Aston Martin wants to try to get the inside. He backs off, waiting for his chance to Aquaman Raleigh.
Interesting racing Really interesting racing. We got 2 classes, 3 battles.
Oh, he's having a bit of a wobble there going into the don't know what it's called, corner. So downhill and the uphill.
Exit of that preliminary.
That was the entrance.
Was it the entrance seat?
I
It looked like the exit.
don't know.
Going uphill is the
Oh,
exit.
BMW going on the gravel there again, coming out of the bus stop chicane. As the Aston Martin has got the higher speed down into the chicane as he sends it down the inside. The contact onto the rear wheel.
Just Harper Jones.
He's staying with it though. Oh, he is right behind him though, going down to the main straight. Is he going to be able to make a move into turn 1? Is he going to have enough slipstream? He's really pulling on the BMW. Is he going to make a move? He's staying right behind him, really tucked in. Is he going to send it? He's going for it. He's going to try and make the move. He's pushed him off the track and he's spun the BMW.
Whoa.
He's nearly taking him out at the same time. He's stopping on the track.
That is a
He's
good
letting him
sportsmanship.
through.
That is good sportsmanship.
You don't see that very often, that's for sure.
Oh. That hasn't damaged them in position as well. That's only really damaged the Aston Martin's position, as now he's lost 2 seconds. However, this is now three-way 4P3 in the hypercars.
Oh, there we go. Hypercars really getting interesting here today. So yeah, there's a 3-way battle. Hypercars really getting interesting here today. So yeah, there's a 3-way battle.
4P2.
For the P2.
Oh, I can't wait to see how this one plays out. 23 minutes, 14 seconds left in this race.
Who's going to be the first one to make the move on each other, though?
Yeah.
The Genesis going to be having to defend 2 drivers with slipstream. And the Cadillac being submerged in both of them isn't exactly the most ideal position, but Toyota being the one behind.
But it might
He's
be a
got over
4-way
2
battle
drivers.
if they hold each other up.
Yeah.
So the Genesis may have track position, but he's got basically 3 drivers behind him because the Peugeot isn't that far behind either. Genesis may have track position, but he's got basically 3 drivers behind him because the Peugeot isn't that far behind either. So Cadillac getting really behind him. Is he going to make a move down into turn 1? He's going to be sending it on the inside. He makes a move done, but he's overshot it a bit. Will he keep the position though? The Genesis running onto the curb. He's going to be trying to keep it, but no, the Cadillac just stayed ahead. And the Peugeot off into the gravel a bit there.
Wow.
But the Toyota is now right behind the Genesis though. Coming into the hairpin of first corner of sector 2. As the Cadillac's glitching on my screen. And he's dropped down to P5. The Cadillac's dropped down to P5.
Yeah.
A big lag spike there, not helping him at all. As we now got traffic, which can come into play here.
I don't know, but my experience. I don't know, but my experience as a hypercar driver, Aquaman Nerali is such a fun quarter. Hypercar driver, Aquaman Nerali is such a fun quarter.
Just straight line through it. That's like a
Basically.
Yeah. Just
Toyota go onto the gravel a bit there.
Time.
Is he close enough to make a little bit of a toe? But no, he's not. He's got to worry about the Cadillac behind him though. The Cadillac getting the run on the Peugeot. Is he going to make a move? He's going to get ahead of him before the first corner and keep the position, but there's a little bit of a bump there. Peugeot breaking that a tiny bit later, which isn't exactly good for his line to the exit, and he goes onto the grass there for the exit. this Cadillac's going to be hunting this Toyota because we've already seen its pace. We already know it can overtake the Genesis. So let's see if we can do it again. Second time lucky, maybe?
This few couple of minutes has been really eventful for both classes. So there's been some penalties awarded. Drive through for the P3. For the P3 GT3. Magnus Mikkelsen has got a drive-through penalty, and I'm gonna show that on stream so to calm down a bit.
Alright, Max, are we starting the Sebring thing? Alright, Max, are we starting the Sebring thing?
Yep, you guys can go join the lobby. It should already be hosted.
Yeah.
What's the name?
Hang on a minute. I just want to see what you got. Let me just stick the stream on that, and I will go double check on it. 1 second.
That's my time over. I'm heading over to LMU. It's like racing, boy.
Okay, called Elixir IMSA practice race. Just make sure you've refreshed it.
Right.
Yeah.
That is my goodbye to the commentary.
Yes, I see it.
Just make sure you've refreshed it.
Right.
Yeah.
That is my goodbye to the commentary.
Yes, I see it.
Where are you going, Ashton? Are you going to the lobby? Right. See ya. And Josh Harper Jones says hit the wall.
Oh, great.
Oh, big moment. Big moment for Josh Harper Jones. He's in the wall. And he is out of this race.
Oh, Josh isn't here to play. What a thing.
Whoa! Oh, that's a big crash.
Why?
Okay, Max, I'm reading the server.
Okay.
On no tire warmers, you are a criminal.
I know. Right, 1 second, guys.
I lost my screen size.
And yeah, I've got some traffic to overtake. And yeah, I've got some traffic to overtake. This is extremely interesting. Oh, round goes the Cadillac Hypercar of Razvan. Wow, the P2 man was P2. Now he's in P5, spinning out of contention for the podium.
Oh, actually, I just got the notification you're on.
Huh?
I just got the notification that you're on LMU. Are you doing hypers?
Yep.
Beamer?
Nope. First, I gotta fix up this thing. 'Cause my screen is really not. Why is it so stretched?
And the spin.
Whoa!
And another spin.
Colin Schroeder has gone from P2 to P4. Wow.
Oh wait,
And
I'm
we
back
could see
by the
him.
way.
We could see him move for P3 in the GTs as P5 is in the pit box. The Aston Martin is going on the BMW, and stopped
And
is the BMW
another.
hypercar. In the
Oh,
interesting
yes,
livery.
You're questionable, isn't it?
Yeah, a questionable livery. 15 minutes in this race.
This one.
Right, looks like we've really got a couple people joining.
I need to work out which my. No, it's not that one. That is way stretched.
Oh, whoa!
Oh my!
BMW almost going into the side of the Porsche.
You know, it's bad when Max's mic cut out because of how loud he's shouting.
Yeah. Ashton, can you let me know when you're in the lobby? I want to give you a stop go. I can give you a stop go, and I'm not.
Right.
Ashton, can you let me know when you're in the lobby? I want to give you a stop go. I can give you a stop go, and I'm not.
Right. I don't know if this is stretched or not. What the hell? Online. I think this is fine now.
Right, we've seen a really interesting battle for P2 in the hypercar category.
Really, everyone can join. Why is that a lobby?
Past the corner, and he loses position.
And
See that car?
And the crash.
It's, okay. There stopped is Edgar. He has lost his tyre. Let's see what happens with him. Has he just lost it? Yes, he has. Volt, there's not a more interesting hypercar livery than this one. It's going good, Parley. Pretty good. Shame that you are out early on. Stop go penalty for Drifters. 10-second stop go penalty. And yeah, Josh Harper-Jones has also hit the wall again. Is he still trying to make his way around? He's gone from P2 to P7 in this race. And he's had another moment trying to limp it with his one tyre. And how is he not pit yet? I mean, Harley, the only thing I'd say with that, he did try to avoid and did a good job. It's just a Porsche in his way. In fact, I'll go back to what happened. And no, I can't find it in the replays anymore. Yeah, 13 minutes in. That's undeafened. How's it going, guys? No, I was just saying, how's it going? I know. That happened a while ago. How many 1 second stop? How many 1 second stop? Oh, damn. I'll remove them. Does it actually show? Oh, damn. Oopsies. What? I mean, it's... Trust me, there's no... Hang on seconds. Yes, 1 sec, BRB. Actually, for the stream, I am going to switch to the onboard cam where we are unheard. We are getting a couple of pit stops in this race. Deco Slater is exiting the pit lane. Will he be ahead of Camo Cross? No. The Perso Hypercar has got ahead of Deco Slater. Cross. No. The Perso Hypercar has got ahead of Deco Slater. And into the pits is also George Benham. Is this the time where people are realising where you can't go full speed? Or you can't go for full race distance without pitting once? Yes, it is. George Benham and Razvan both exiting the pit lane now. And will George Benham and Razvan both exiting the pit lane now. And will Camo Cross need to go in? I do believe he will. 2% virtual energy left at least. And making his way past the Dynaco Ford, Deco Slater. Right, so this is interesting. Interesting race up to this point. And I can't wait to see what the rest of it has in store for us. 13 total. Interesting race up to this point. And I can't wait to see what the rest of it has in store for us. 13 total drivers remain out of the 22 that did start. I believe that's 13, yeah. That did start. I believe that's 13, yeah. And a small yellow for Razvan. Take a look at what happened with him. As the Peugeot who was leading, that's a big moment into the gravel. And they think the wall. Wow. Wow, Razvan has not had a good race. And it's come to spinning. And into the pit lane is Camo Cross. And he is now pitting. Already a big interval to Deco Slater, who is leading the way here at Autodromo Enzo E Dino Ferrari. And yeah, my Discord is doing things. Now it is getting close between these two here. George Benham, Colin Schroeder. Continuing to get close. Closer and closer. Can't wait to see how this goes out, as we have got 7 minutes left in this race. Our Lynx has gone off as Josh Harper-Jones is into the pit lane. He's not had a good race whatsoever. He's gone from P2 all the way down the order. As we go on board with Toyota. Apologies for not focusing a lot, guys. Drive-through penalty for the E2 Porsche. That could have, I doubt it'll have too much of an effect, to be honest. He's ahead of P3 by quite a bit. Josh Harper-Jones going into the gravel a bit, being overtaken by Kian, the P5 GT3. And yeah, we focus on this battle. 5 minutes left. Five minutes left in this race. Getting very close and a better exit for George Benham. And that's crucial down here. He's closing a lot on the Peugeot hypercar. As we go into turn 1, now into turn 2. Around the outside, George Benham taking P2 in this race. 2 around the outside, George Benham taking P2 in this race. And nicely done there. Well, all these two get closer again because it's now 5 tenths, 6 tenths. Did not reach 7 tenths of a second. Now it has. And overtaking the leading Ford. And overtaking the leading Ford. This is the P1 Ford. Right, is getting close again. 3 tenths once again the gap. Along the exit curb now. Down the main straight, and the Peugeot hypercar has not got away well. Down the main straight, and the Peugeot hypercar has not got away well through there. 3 minutes on the clock. 3 minutes remain. I believe we could see a battle between these two as wide goes the Aston Martin. Now this is actually for position. This is P10 overall. So not really much of a battle in this. The Aston Martin will send it. And 2 minutes on the clock. And apologies, I am getting tired towards the end. It's just how I function. Here is the leading hypercar. Right, there was contact earlier on. We'll just take another look at it. And apologies for not checking this out sooner, but there was contact between these two. I didn't see it. There. Okay, just there. And with 1 minute remaining, 60 seconds left of this race. Yeah, I don't think the white flag has been shown yet, but I'll act like this is commentary for the last lap, just in case. And yeah, it's been a really nice race. And yeah, it's been a really nice race from Deco Slater. I'm looking through the lap history. Stayed P1 the entire time. So the entire race, Deco Slater has been P1. He's got the fastest lap as well, a 1:30.6. P1. He's got the fastest lap as well, a 1:30.6. How's it going, guys? How's it going, guys? Who? I can't see that. Alright, hang on a minute. I don't know who these people are. 1 second. This has been a really good race from Deco Slater, who's gonna go and cross the line. He's gonna go win the first race in Liquid Racing League Season 2. He's crossed the line, taken P1. And yeah, lovely stuff we've seen here today. Who else? Ashton, I need name. Well, he's returned. He's going to another one. Anyone else? These two. Great battling from these two. And yeah, lovely stuff. Lovely race. Yep, Crash in the background. I'd love to see it. Everyone has now crossed the line to finish, and we've seen a really nice race today. So, will I choke? If you guys want to see the final results, go on to the YouTube channel description, join the Elixir Discord, DM at MaxAttack, and say that you want to join the Liquid Racing League. Until then, I guess I will see you all in 3 minutes' time when I go live for the Elixir hosted race.